Okay, our offensive coordinator is not messing around. So the dude, I like him. John Morton, I get it. It's like, yeah, of course you like him now, 50 points. But it just, what we wanted to see was like, can we do it? Okay, clearly we can. He's got the ability. We can call a game to get the 50 points. Now what he's got is this little bit of an attitude with him. And it's like, dude, let's go. So in the press conferences today, what happens all across the league, the media just lobs you, puts it on a tee for you, a question about like, hey, what kind of challenges does the defense that you're going to face, what do they pose? And you got to say, oh, they're really talented, they're really physical, and you just like sing their praises, and everybody does it across the league. Offense says it's about defense is about offense. And so he was asked today, hey, Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith, right down the middle, they're really strong down the middle. What kind of challenges does that present? And this was his opportunity to just say, yes, definitely strong. And he's like, doesn't challenge us. And we're just like, what? And I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, we got great players, not worried about it. And he's just like dead serious, not joking around, telling the truth, which I loved. And you're like, oh, you're not going to say how they're talented. And he did, right? He did some of that. And it's not going to make headline material. He didn't just trash them. But he has this like edge to him and this confidence and this just like, he's not this joyful kind of jolly guy that he looks like. He's got an edge to him, and he's just instilling confidence in our in our offense. And it's like, we do have a tremendous amount of talent. We do have a really good offense. Oh, by the way, what if we really do have a good offensive line? Check out these rankings. PFF did week 2 pass protection rankings. Number 1. Didn't see that coming. I mean, we were like, can we get... Remember, of course you do, the clips that we saw from that Packers game, those still shots, Ratledge, like 3 guys blocking one while one guy's totally unblocked, or guys blocking nobody, and it's just like, oh shoot. What if we don't get this figured out? What if it takes 7 weeks to get this figured out? Immediately figured out. And yeah, it's not going to be perfect going forward, but just showed we have the ability. We know what to do. So I love that. I love that this guy's not screwing around. The other things that he said, talks about change. And I just think this is so good. So he says, communication, we've got to do it in practice, feel good about that. And there's anything that's a problem, we'll just take it out. Think about this for a second. You've got all these different ways to do things, and you're looking to add and adjust. You never hear about just the change of, let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's the 3rd time we've struggled on that play. We didn't call it right. Instead of like yelling at the guys and trying to get it right, what if we don't do it? Let's try something else. Let's stick with, and I'm exaggerating here, but we have 5 plays that work. We're trying to get 6, 7, 8 plays installed. Let's just not do those. Let's just stick to our 5. Like I said, I'm exaggerating. It's more than that. You can do different formations. You can flip the formations. But don't force something that they're just not good at. It's like, okay. So think about this. John Morton was with the offense, part of the installation from the very beginning. Second thing is, shows the ability. They can put up points. Went back under center. We saw a lot more of that this week. Play action game was there. Are we going to run? Are we going to pass? And the other thing that John Morton did is he called really good plays when we had to have it. For example, there's a little like fake play action to Jahmyr Gibbs that's very like loosely done, and then Gibbs goes right out into the flat, get it to him, 6-yard gain on 3rd and 3. That's the stuff, right? We got to scheme up some things at times. At the goal line, we did the same play twice. Once to our backup tight end for the first touchdown, and then we did where you do that hard play action right to where the motion's going. And so that linebacker either has to sell out for the run because he thinks it's a run. And then by then we've leaked out. St. Brown got the next touchdown on that. That's when he leaped into the leap zone. Love that. Let me know in the comments too, by the way, where you're at with Johnny Morton in the offense here now that we're talking about it. And now that we're like, okay, sorry, John Morton, for anything negative I've said about you. It was too early, but I was a little emotional about that Packer game. But he's got an edge to him. He schemed things up when he had to. He's allowing the big time players to make big time plays when they got to make them. He took shots. It was conservative when it had to be. It was aggressive when it had to be. When everyone thought we were going to run, we did play action. Like, we stayed one step ahead. He's got this edge to him. He's got this just common smarts right here about we're just going to take it out, man. The other thing I loved is he just, again, he's so honest in these press conferences where he's just, I watched this twice because I was like, man, is this real? Jared Goff, 80% the last 2 weeks. Just super impressive. While the Bears game is closer to the Lions' weekly expectation, it was still nice to see Johnny Morton admit that this unit can leave him in awe too. I love that. Not trying to be like, that's why he was so confident. He was so just this little like, nah, man, this edge of we are good. So we'll get to the Ravens prediction here in just a second. But another thing that stuck out to me was Muhammad. Al Muhammad continues to earn more reps regardless of Marcus Davenport's status. So again, Marcus Davenport, just seriously, wish him nothing but the best. Hope that he can recover. It's just obviously very, very clear right now that obviously we knew this before, but it's like he's just injury prone, and it's just going to be very hard for him to come back and be something that we really can depend on. So let's go, Muhammad, be the man. It has nothing to do with who's available, who's not available. If you're available for the game, just show us you've earned the right to be out there and get a role. We're going to fit that and the better you do, the more it will uptick for you. He's been phenomenal. Our defensive coordinator says Muhammad's been phenomenal. He has nothing to do with ability. Look at the effort plays. That's the identity of the Detroit Lions defense. And that's what I saw with the Bears, honestly, was some of the effort that the Bears had was like, dude, we haven't seen that since 2021. Since 2020. Matt Patricia's last year, where it's just like, what are we doing? Remember, even when Dan Campbell got here in 2021 and we had practice squad players and undrafted free agents out there, we only won 3 games. Still, as Lions fans, we were watching the effort, the physicality, and it was like, I don't know. We're not winning, and we're doing a lot of trick plays, and we're like throwing the kitchen sink every week. But man, we play hard. I've never seen us play like this. I think we all knew at that point, and we all did know that we had to get some talent at some point. So when you have talent and you play super physical, and you've got this literal culture of playing at a very intense high level, look at what's happened. Last 2.5 years, we've just won big games, so many games, put up 50-point games. I mean, it's just been so much fun because of that. So now as we look forward to this Ravens game really quick, I think we're all in the same boat. Just know that as we're all watching this, we're all, as Lions fans, going to be feeling the same thing. It's 3rd and 3 at midfield. Lamar Jackson's in shotgun. He's wearing his all-black jersey. The crowd's wearing all black. It's supposed to be a blackout type of thing. It's like midway through the second. It's 7-7. It's like, I need a play here. It's like, oh my gosh. And he's running around, and he'll scramble, of course, but it feels like he just uses his legs to just great time to, you just can't stay with, that tight end coming across the middle for 25 yards. And you're like, oh, jeez. So hang in there. Take the Dan Campbell mindset. Next play. Don't care. We can't be scared, basically, as fans. I'm talking to the fans. I think the players will be ready. We're ready. Big. I mean, Jared Goff is just a gamer, man. So it's like Jared Goff in prime time, we're not going to get blown out. He won't allow it. You think about that. Remember that Rams-Chiefs game when it was like 52-54? Would love that. I'll take that all day. Just stuff like that. Like, Goff's not screwing around. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Again, if you're new to the channel, talk nothing but the Detroit Lions, and just it's been such a magical time. 2.5 years of just winning. Not just winning, but 50 pointers. Like I was just saying, it's just crazy. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.